For the predictable people that'll say what it's not. But if this was about the AFL putting yes on the football, was about climate change or global warming or obesity or save the whale or greenhouse emissions or carbon footprint or whatever, I would have exactly the same opinion. The very fact that it's about the yes vote for gay marriage is irrelevant. So please don't say, don't hijack this into something it's not. But who in the hell are these people at the AFL who are telling the football public what they should do in their lives and who they should vote for in any political agenda? Who are you? Who gives you the right to tell people and to put on the football what people should do? For God's sake, there's a plebiscite going on in the country at the minute, the yes or no vote. What right have you got to say what people should be doing? The 3 or 4 million AFL fans, you are saying you should vote one way or the other. Yes, you're saying you should vote for. Who are you? What gives you the right? You are nothing more than obsequious, fawning, sycophantic political whores. You have no right to get involved in political messages. Let people go to the football and do what they want to do. Just watch the game. Keep your contrived and conflicted snouts out of people's lives and let people do what they want to do. It's a release to go to the football. We don't need you. All you're doing is virtue signalling, making yourself look grand when nothing more than overpaid executives making decisions on behalf of no one.
Okay. You've had a good go.
No, seriously.
You said seriously. Now, let me put a counter to you, okay? There's an old saying that if you don't stand for something, you stand for nothing. Now, what we have in our world at the moment, Sam, is a leadership vacuum. We have politicians who don't do anything unless there's a vote in it. We have media who are running agendas to be able to get whatever they want through whatever areas they want. We've got churches that we've completely lost any credibility in what they stand for. And the AFL these days is an organisation that people do look to. Now, I agree with you that they shouldn't be promulgating political activism or anything else. But they can say, just as you have the right in a democracy to say what you believe in, so too do they have the opportunity.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Well, who gave them the right? Who is the AFL?
The AFL as an organisation...
Who sits at a board?
Their people.
Which people?
Their people, the commission, the people who work there. Sam...
With the people who work...
Sam...
Just someone sits and says...
I gave you your go.
Right,
Let me have a go here, okay?
I'll give you a small go.
Well, I'll give you this, okay?
Democracy.
Let me put this position to you. Let me just change the question a little bit, okay? Because the question's been hijacked by an agenda, if you want to put that up
That's
on the box,
what it has
okay?
been.
All right, and I know that you're not
and
arguing
it's nothing
for
to do
yes
with
or
the
no.
yes vote.
I get that.
It's about
but the AFL,
political
if you put to the AFL, do you stand for discrimination? They'd have put no up on the wall. Because the AFL stands for a situation I think should be the lifeblood of our country, and that is that it's not who you are, it's not what you are, it's who you are, it's what you contribute.
Don't put any questions to the AFL, let them just run the game. Don't tell them how to run our lives.
But Sam, you can't have the AFL saying to young kids, you can come here and be safe. If you're a 14 or 15-year-old and you're gay, you can come to a football club, you can be part of it. We're inviting women in, we're inviting people of all nationalities.
Me.
It's just saying that they are welcoming and for equality. That's all it is.
Excuse me.
And just why Carlton can say
Excuse me.
All right. Sam, you've had a fair say. Ed, you've had a fair say. We are going to go...
Shut up, Ed.
No, I'm going to cut you...
Unfortunately, we get onto the gays. It's nothing about gays. It's about political agendas. And the AFL have no right to tell people...
Yeah, they've got as much right
as
a church. They've got as much right
who
as
gave them the right?
The Herald Sun to do an editorial. They've got as much right as any politician. Politicians running around telling us, stick your hand up on a conscience vote. Give us that one for a change.
They are a sporting organisation and they should stick to running the sport and stop
now we're going around
people...
in circle. We're going to take a little break here. We're going to take a break on the footy show. Fair enough, Sam, you've had your say.